What up, though, man? Ledge here. Chill with me. Nah, I ain't here to talk about no damn battle rap. We ain't doing that. I know that's what this channel is known. I'm switching that up, by the way. I ain't about to be talking battle rap all day with y'all, man. Y'all don't care about battle rap like that. The battle rappers don't care about media talking about battle rap. I'm talking about y'all a lot less. And it ain't been no good matchups. The talent pool is shrinking. Some of y'all, most of y'all, not even that good. That keep getting booked. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't talking battle rap. Let's talk about Hove, Nas being called irrelevant by Bootsy. I ain't calling you little Bootsy. You Bootsy. You grown. Bootsy and 21 Savage. Now let me say this. I know what they mean, but let's get one thing straight. It's all by their definition, which is the wrong definition of relevancy. But you can't tell somebody their version of it is wrong because it's their version. So that's why you have to separate your answers. Is Jay-Z and Nas irrelevant today for music? Well, Bootsy says Jay-Z is irrelevant because he's going by how he gauge relevance is when I go to the clubs, I don't hear Hov. So if that's his gauge, which is, I mean, I'm 36. I'm not clubbing, so that's not how I gauge if somebody's relevant. But if that's his gauge, then he's correct. 21 Savage, who's younger, got a younger demographic, when he's with his partners, when he's with his ladies or whoever, I don't think I would hear Nas in his section. So it's not relevant in his world. So by those definitions that they put, absolutely, they are irrelevant. But by the true definition, I must ask both of you brothers.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
Like, are you? Because to me, we limit our own brothers and sisters in hip hop when we just talk about them only being relevant if they're currently active. And in Nas' case, he's been dropping albums consistently, nominated for Grammys, trending on Twitter, all of that cute stuff y'all like. But to me, relevancy doesn't mean the music you're making and if it's hot, if it's tearing up the streets and all that. That's to Nas and Jay, they've done that already. It's old news. Relevancy is impact, being influential. Their music lives all throughout hip hop by samples, by people quoting some of their bars and using them like to pay homage, by, like I said, using some of their beats, their references, their business practices, their business model, saying their names in songs. I'm the new Hove. I'm the new Nas. Let Nas down. What was the song from Benny back in a couple years? Hove, 97 Hove. Like, they're relevant in music because music is an industry. So when you say, is someone relevant and you're only gauging it by are they actively making music? Like, you want Hove, who's in his 50s, to be the hottest name in hip hop right now? If that's the case, then we'll be hustling backwards as a genre, which is a whole quote, by the way. Hustling backwards. Yo, so what are you guys talking about? Only in hip hop do we try to slander our legends. And I wouldn't say slander because, again, I know they meant in their world they aren't relevant. But you don't get on a platform of any kind. First of all, I look at everyone a little funny when they go on Vlad to talk hip hop. Like, I just feel away. Like, those hip hop, go to Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion. Go to Joe Budden podcast or something. We ain't going to Vlad for hip hop takes, are we? We doing you went to Vlad?
I walked to Brooklyn till my feet hurt. Y'all niggas.
Lame bull. Tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes.
Like, what are we doing? So, listen. I think when you talk relevancy, both of them are clearly relevant. They're in the news, they're trending. And guess what, 21? Guess what, Bootsy? If you would have had said any other rappers were irrelevant, it wouldn't be getting as much press as this topic is right now, which goes to disprove everything you guys are saying. You think if we was talking about LL Cool J, respect to LL. If y'all said LL Cool J right now is irrelevant, you think it'll be getting the same amount of press? You think if you said not Biz Marquee, you said Curtis Blow not relevant right now, think it'd be getting this much press? You said Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, Run DMC, you think it'll be getting this much press? No. Their relevancy lives because they are relevant. Then 21 contradicted himself again. Hey, what he say? He ain't really relevant. He just got a huge fan base. Your fan base helps keep you relevant. Am I bugging? What's wrong with son? I'm like, what? Like, what are we talking about? That helps keep you going. That helps keep your name alive. By all accounts, don't Drake got a huge fan base? So when he's chilling and not making music, not thinking about music, his name is still ringing bells because of a huge fan base that brings his name up in topics such as best rappers or albums or, just what you've been currently listening to, headlines about who he's dating, who he's with, all of this stuff, beef, diss tracks, everything. It keeps your name going. That's relevancy. When is his next album dropping? The same thing with Hov. Anything Beyonce related, his name gets attached to it. About his kids, his name gets attached to it. Business dealings, $1 billion, all of that, his name gets attached to it. And it gets attached to it through music. The whole verses between him and Wayne, that's on my channel. That's doing pretty well on my channel. Just the mention of a possibility of him and Wayne in a verses created major buzz. To the point when he was on Spaces, and down there broke Spaces, and I don't even be on Spaces, and I was hearing about Spaces with Jay-Z. Like, what are we talking about? Guys got to cut it out. Jay-Z, Nas, relevant. Kodak Black relevant too, and I think I would pick him over 21 in the verses. But that's neither here nor there. I'm out of here before it gets crazy. As always, keep it battle rap, peace, and love, but keep it hip hop first.